Good morning, welcome to Bitcoin Bounce. My name is Joseph. I'm here with Dion today. Today we're going to look at Bitcoin. I see Bitcoin is a little bit down. I tried most of my coins in a DCA against Bitcoin, so my whole portfolio kind of took a little bit of a dip, but I'm not fearful because I know this is a good time to have Bitcoin. And Bitcoin is going to go up a lot. Dion is going to just kind of give us a little bit of analysis of what's happening with Bitcoin and Ethereum, and then we're going to look at an awesome trade on the NEAR protocol. So NEAR protocol is an awesome altcoin. I love it. I've been trading it for a while, and so Dion trades it against BTC, so he's going to show us a possible entry position on that. Good morning, Dion. How are you doing?
Good morning, guys. Well, and you? Okay, so we're starting just with the market indicators. US dollar has had a massive run to the upside. That's obviously the cause of all our woes. Yeah, everything else is going down. And there's high impact news this week, so I think this has obviously got to do with that again. So they start playing with the markets before the big news events, bringing it up to dump it down or whatever, so no one knows. But tomorrow and on Thursday there are big news events coming. But this run on the dollar has been insane, and that's now pulled all our other markets down. You can quickly just run through them. Nasdaq, you can see at the bottom, is down. S&P 500 is down. Gold is down. The money flow is flowing out of the altcoins at the moment, so we've lost the support line that we had here. So we've broken down from that line, so money is flowing out of the altcoins at the moment. And also the top 10 compared to Bitcoin also taking a big drop down here, also broken that support line that we had there. And Bitcoin dominance is looking good again, so it's going to the upside. The only good thing with this pattern is normally these patterns break to the downside, so we might go and hit the top and then eventually start breaking down here, but we'll have to see what happens. Then quickly look at Ethereum. This is the weekly chart. So still holding above the support, but only just. We're getting a bit worried there that we don't want to lose this weekly support. And these few levels that we've been watching, yesterday we were above this 1300, but we've now lost that as well. So last resort here is 1250. So just basically also just going sideways. Bitcoin is trading in this like wedge. We've got a bit of resistance here above us, support below, and we're getting closer again to make a decision here whether we're going to go up or down at the moment, and we're still obviously way down below our 200 MA, which we desperately need to break on the weekly. Then the 5-day chart, we always keeping an eye on that that prediction of the Steve video. So at the moment we're like I think 2 or 3 days into the crossing of this 50 and 200, but so far holding strong, just going sideways. We haven't seen a massive dump or anything yet, so Bitcoin is still looking strong on the 5-day. The daily, we're still trading in this parallel channel to the downside. We're above the 50% level of that. Tried to break the 50 EMA, yeah, but no success. So hopefully now we're going to start building up some momentum here to break through the 50 and out of this parallel channel to the upside. Then down to the 4-hour. So on the 4-hour, remember I had a few scenarios on the 4-hour. That one hasn't played in. That is the worst looking one, so that one hasn't played out. Then the parallel channel, there's still a possibility that we're trading in this parallel channel. So if that is the pattern that we're running, then it could come down maybe to this 50% line of this parallel channel, find support there and go back up. And then the last one, I think the most likely, hopefully one. So this is a bullish pattern. This is ascending triangle. It's broken out here, but it could just be a fake out. That does happen sometimes. So, but normally these just keep on making higher lows, higher lows, higher lows until eventually it breaks through, and it keeps on hammering at that horizontal line to break through. but at the moment we're very close to, I'll show you the key levels that we're watching. So under 19,000, so we're right on the 19,000 level. So under 19,000, I think the bulls are in control, so we just not there yet. So hopefully we can hold this. We're making a blue candle at the moment, so hopefully this is the bottom when we start going up again, back into this channel, and then eventually, as I say, these normally break to the upside. So hopefully this is just a fake out, we can break back into it and start going up. And I just down to the 15, just to, so when we're down like this, the first thing I would look for is on the 15-minute to find a reversal pattern, so which is a W. So this could be the start of a W, but it's nothing convincing as yet. So we can't take any trade to the upside here on Bitcoin until we've at least got a reversal pattern, confirmed reversal pattern, and then broken back into that line, that level that we've been watching there. So I wouldn't get into a up trade, and possibly if we break the 19,000 and it looks like we found support under it, and we have one or two very bearish candles, one could take a sell trade to the downside, but at the moment we kind of just in no man's land on Bitcoin. Then the trade that we're looking at is this NEAR. It's obviously not looking good at the moment, but what is looking good though is this last pullback has now taken us right back down to this level of support. The support zone is 16,200 to 16,450. So out of this zone previously, you can see I've marked here a 20% border. So we've often 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times we've out of that zone made a 20% run, and that's what I'm hoping for here. We also had this support trend line here, or resistance we couldn't break through, then eventually we've broken through and now come back to support that, or to retest that, which is actually normally quite good. So if you break it, come back, retest, then normally out of that one has a nice run. We had a very strong rejection candle off that zone, which is also awesome, and now a blue candle. So it's really looking good for the start of an up run here. But I would just like to give it another few hours, and then considering that news that's coming, so you would have to, if you decide to get in, just run it with a very tight stop loss. Start with the stop loss maybe under the wick of that candle, and open your trade and see how it goes. But it's looking very negative at the moment. So the EMAs, this is the 20, the 50, 200, 800. So we're under all of them. So it would be great if one could catch just the 20 to cover, to trace over the 50. So if we could have that crossing to the upside, but normally by then you've lost a good move. So if one had to get in earlier, you could have quite a nice up run here, which is probably about 10% before it crosses. So, but it's the slightly more risky trade to get in now, and the safer trade would be to wait for that 20 crossing the 50. But as I said, then you've probably already lost like a 10% move. But that is up to you. But overall, I think it's a good trade. Every time we've come into this zone, we've gone up, and Bitcoin is like at its lowest low. If it doesn't break down from there, it's slowly going to go sideways and up, which would be good for this NEAR trade to do the same, just start going gradually up and taking our 20% trade there. That's it from me, Joseph.
Awesome, Dion. I'm looking at this NEAR chart on the daily candles, and if you just look at this level where we are right now, it bounced off of it already since May. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times, and every time it made about a 20% run to the upside It's a very strong level where the NEAR protocol coin is right now. If you DCA, this is a no-brainer. This is a brilliant spot to enter in. Yeah, I really like that trade, Dion. It's an awesome trade. I'm definitely going to take it.
Okay, great. Tight stop loss.
Yeah, no, I'm not putting any stop losses in. I'll rather just put some DCA trades to the bottom level. You know, when I started trading, especially with forex trading, I used stop losses. I lost so much money with stop losses, and then one day I just decided, you know what? I'll rather ride it out with my DCA strategy to put trades on lower levels, but I'm not putting a loss. And you know, sometimes you run into a situation where you can sit for 2 months with a red bag, but then you just have a little bit of money available, and then when it makes a spike to the downside, then just add a little bit more funds to that position so it can get out of the trade a little bit quicker. And that was kind of my strategy. And I mean, I had lots of red bags that I were able to save. And on all the trades that I took the loss, I just lost money. I don't want to do that again. I made a decision. I'm not doing that again. So for me, you know, decide on what your money management is before you go into the trade, and then rather try to DCA into it. But 20% on a NEAR protocol, you know, the next time Bitcoin's got a little bit of a run to the upside, it's easily going to supersede, you know, Bitcoin with a 20% take profit. All the markets is done right now. Why would you want to take a stop loss while everything is in any case down? Just be patient and wait, and you can take your profits. Okay, that's my perspective. Me and Dion trade completely different, so you can see the difference in the two strategies. And so you must remember, you must do what's comfortable to you and your personality. I think Dion's strategy is brilliant. I just don't have the stomach to trade with the stop loss. And also I'm very busy during the day doing other work, so I don't always have time to look at my graphs. So you have to build a strategy that actually works with your lifestyle and your personality. Oh, Dion, thank you very much. We're going to be back in a little bit. We're going to look at some metaverse coins. Thank you for the analysis. It was very good. Cheers, guys.
Thanks, guys. See you later. Cheers.